Hey there folks, welcome to another train simulator video. Today we are on the Wasatch Grade, something I've not done on the channel or at all, even just in playing. I was finally able to pick up this route a couple of weeks back during the sale, and it seems to be worth it, especially on sale now. It had a rocky start at first. The couple of things, I know there were some texture issues in the riverbed. The signals were very dim, things like that. But as far as I know and as far as I can tell, they've all been rectified. Also, it's a good route because now we've got these lovely beasts to use on them, which they factually, they are just right at home on the Wasatch Grade and Weber and Echo Canyons. Not to mention, we've got smoke boxes, big boy, coming out very, very soon. I don't know when exactly, but I'm thinking around March, first quarter this year. I'm not entirely sure, but I get the feeling this route will jump up a bit, and hopefully rightly so. It's an important place in Union Pacific and the far west side of it. You can run some SP stuff as well, but it'll be nice to just get screaming with these things out here, which is where they kind of cut their teeth. But anyway, we're going to get started. This is a scenario by a dude named Flegel475. You can find it on the workshop. I will put the link in the details below the video. It's called Turbo End Cab-ulator, which is kind of like a play on words or a phrase you would say that's like a fake machine, like a fake scientific. I won't get into it. If you wanna Google it, Google Turbo End Cab-ulator. I had to. I had no clue what it meant. But anyway, all you need is Wasatch Grade, which is the route we are on here, and the UP GTELs. So anyway, let's get going. It says we're testing this new gas turbine electric loco on a general manifest train today. We've stopped to check a few of the systems on this turbo and cab-ulator of a locomotive to let a hotshot merchandise train pass. Hold tight. So we'll go ahead and get the headlights on. We'll hop inside and get set up here. Pop over here and turn the number plates on. There we go. So we've actually got a couple of trains that are going to run by us here, I believe. We got one about to come up behind us on the left. Still like these things quite a bit, and this is a hell of a place to use them. They just look fantastic, and people are popping out scenarios with these things on Wasatch, which is a good thing too. So, all right, next up says mechanical department is a few guys keeping an eye on the loco for this run. One is up in the cab with us, and the rest are in the caboose behind us. That caboose weighs about the same as an empty freight car, so take it easy on the curves. We don't want to stringline the thing off the track. Alrighty. Go ahead and get the independent brake set up. Get our gauge lights on. This is the prototype. As you can tell, it's got the funky coupler cover here. And for whatever reason, the Mars light does not work on this. It rotates, but it does not illuminate, so I'm just going to leave that off. Alright, here come those F units about to blast past here. That sucker's moving, man. And we've got something else coming at us here. So you can't actually see it up here, which would kind of be a problem in real life. I guess you could pop your head out the window, but our signal is actually a dwarf on the ground up here on the right. And yep, we got something coming. Alright, it says, once the dwarf signal clears, you may proceed west towards Ogden. I doubt we'll be seeing many yellow lights from the hot shot in front of us. Yeah, that thing was hauling ass. And I've never done a look at this route, sadly enough, but it looks fantastic, especially with the AP weather pack applied. Distant mountains. Scenery looks decent enough. Tracks, signals, just the historic bit of it, you know, the signage and all that good stuff. The cars, the houses, buildings, and the old rolling stock. There's a Challenger. It's like it's a fast fruit. There it goes. But yeah, from here, from what I can tell, it looks pretty darn good. It's a lengthy route as well. It'd take you quite a while to go from end to end. See just where we're at on the map here. Alright, so our first task, it says go via Peterson West, Maine. We are currently down here. Morgan West. Yeah, this is a massive map. So this is Ogden over here, far west. Echo sighting. I have actually I've played around on this map a couple of times, but I've not been far east. And I know, just, you know, from real life photos, videos, things like that, this is a very pretty area, so I definitely like to get out here. But we are going to be heading west on this one. Let's go ahead and check our signal. Yeah, buddy, she's yellow. Alright, let's get going. Go ahead and get that train brake off. Notch up. Remember, you got 20 notches in this thing. We'll start with about 6. Let it power up. Slowly let off the independent. Alright, we're rolling. Got a level crossing just in front of us. The rolling stock that comes with this route is pretty darn nice as well. I mean, look at this stuff. And you get quite a bit of it too. I don't have the details of it here handy. It's an old Western Pacific boxcar. Pause that real quick. That's an SP car as well. Yeah, damn, it is. That looks nice. These look really nice. Let's get on the light side over here. There we go. Road of the Streamliners. Yeah, those look good. I love the old rolling stock. Good stuff. All right. Serves all the West. And as it stated, we've got two cabooses. We got one on the rear and one up behind the loco, which has got some engineers in it. All right, let's hop back in. And now we have a mainline speed of 50 that we are off the passing siding. Just a nice view out here. And this is pretty wide open. Some of this map is pretty tight quarters, canyons, rock face. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I just might have to do a full overview here of the map itself. It's been out a while. I was kind of skeptical from the get-go because of set issues, and you know, it's a steam-heavy map that came with kind of a reworked Big Boy and Challenger and the old F-body. It's like we're in Stoddard. Nice little old buildings there. And I'm not crazy about Steam, but these things came out, it was on sale, it just made perfect sense to get one. And by one, I mean this route. Ooh, wheel slip. Let's notch that back. We are going down grade, so we don't need very much. But anyway, yeah, these are perfect. I mean, you could use these, the smoke box Big Boy, again, to reiterate, that's going to be coming out, which would be right at home here. The stock that comes with the route is kind of funky. Had some rubber banding with the cars and whatnot, but Michael Cam, aka Fan Railer, has made a mod for a lot of the stock, which I've got included and installed on this route. I haven't used much of the steamers, but from what I can tell, it's been fixed. The whistle on the Big Boy's been altered as well as I think the smoke and the particle effect had some work done as well. So there's also that. Go ahead and notch it back a little bit. Oh, the F7 as well, that's right. One past us. Duh. That was reworked as well. It's not the completely OG F7. It was touched up a bit graphically, texture-wise, but the sounds on it are kind of funky. Mainly the horn. The horn is really strange. It's really quiet. You can't hear it, but it looks pretty darn good visually. But you got a lot of options here. Of course, like I said, SP as well. I think even the cab forwards might have come through the complete west end of here. I could use the GP9s, you know, very early diesels, before they kind of took over as a whole. And of course these things here. And then steam, naturally, if that's your thing. But with that smoke box big boy coming out, you know, even someone like me who's not crazy about steam, I will definitely be taking a look at that. It's just nice to have another UP area that you know, is mainline and a little bit dated, you know, other than Sherman Hill. The old Sherman Hill. Alright, we do have a speed reduction coming up. Now, there was an issue with this route with the signals and the colored lenses and them being terribly difficult to see. They were allegedly fixed, and I could kind of faintly see the color of this one in front of us a couple of times, flashes. But as of from right here, I still can't really see it at all. Looks like it could be yellow. There we go. Yep, it is indeed a yellow. So they could still be brighter, I guess. Some good scenery, though. Really enjoying the scenery so far. All the scrub brush. Could actually give it a little bit of juice here. It's the highway up there. Pretty much runs alongside the majority down here on the west end. What does that say? Peterson. Okay. Ooh, that was a yellow back there. I better pay attention here, actually. Just thought of that. Like some livestock cars over there on the right. Those come with the route as well, and those look pretty good. Yeah, I gotta admit, these signals are a bit hard to see. And if those were updated, I'd hate to know what the originals were like. Alright, so here's the checkpoint, Peterson, West Main. Go ahead and start throttling back up. $5,900 RPMs, Jesus. This is pretty stunning. Just looking around this valley. Good God. This was done by Milepost Simulations. They did the Yellowhead as well, the Canadian National route. And when it comes to scenery, they have definitely stepped it up. You know, compared to the old Canadian mountain passes anyway. I mean, these mountains and these canyons just make you feel totally dwarfed in scale. Strawberry. Nice. Like a little church way out there. Little trestle. Oh, and there's a speed reduction. Good gosh. Got to brake here a bit. I don't think we're going to make that in time. Nice. Sharp curve, hence the speed. So anyway, yeah, this route comes with quite a bit as well. It's got it's like about 8 scenarios. You of course got the slightly reworked F7, the 4884 Big Boy, and the 4664 Challenger. It actually comes with a SP liveried F7 as well. I didn't realize that. That's neat. 9 types of freight. I'm sitting here looking at the Steam page. So you got 9 types of authentic freight and the all the different rail cars. It's unique for train sim. It really is. It's in an era between, you know, grandfather Steam and dawn of the new diesel. Wow, this looks really nice through here. Look at that. I love bridges. What's all sign right here? Yep. Private property. Trespassing forbidden, UP Railroad Company. Got the highway all along here. Well, that's pretty. Starting to get a bit twisty through here now. I think the river could use a bit more, I don't know, weed, brush, rocks, things like that. But this isn't really riverbank simulator, so. That looks all right. Oh, the rock embankment there in the river, just outside the right-of-way. notch it back up here a bit. Another bridge, nice. Oh, look at that. Got the emblem here. So you're driving along here and you go under it, and you know it's UP. And we are speeding like crazy. Not wise. Looking around instead of paying attention. Wow, look at this. That's cool. See if I can get these dynamics working here. Got a tunnel up there. Yeah, they seem to be working all right. Well, now we got wheel slip. I spoke too soon. Got some sand on. We're being held now. That's a hydroelectric plant. That's cool. Yeah, so so far, I mean, I've only scratched the surface. I'm pretty pleased with this route. It's almost got like a Feather River Canyon vibe without trees. Very scenic. Probably a nice challenge with a heavy train. And one of the steamers, such as the FEF or the upcoming big boy. You know, just keeping those things planted. Which I personally would fail miserably at. I use the auto fireman. I can't do it. They're tough. I don't have enough patience, I guess. Alright, we have come off the grade for now, but it's going to flatten out here and go back down. So I'll just leave a couple of notches of dynamic on. widened out quite a bit. Looks like we have a little town down there. There we go, headed back down. Down to Ogden. There's the river again. Kind of creeping out of sight a bit. Another bridge. Very nice. Alright, we got a 50. Let's come off that dynamic. Just let her roll. It's a shame about the horn with this pack. The looping on it it's almost like it was a complete afterthought. A no care, a non-issue. I mean, it's a decent horn. It's just that insane immediate loop does it no favors. Got another yellow and a crossing coming up. So it makes it difficult to use it. I mean, even a quick blast of it on the space bar and it loops. Alright, Riverdale East South track is 4.5, and then just beyond that is Ogden. A little town. Like some old storehouses of some sort. Oh, look at that. There's tracks up there. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Alright. Some maintenance cars. Look at the map real quick here. Ah, we got something running up it too. You went to East Main. So they just split up quite a ways. That's it. There's the eastbound up ahead. Signal is now green. Nice and green and grassy through here. Very nice. Steaming up eastbound. There's a river again. wow, it's very green down here. Total contrast back, 10, 15 miles or so. It's like we're leveling out considerably. I think we can use air through here. Three and a half miles. Actually going upgrade now. Give her some juice. Like those old speed boards on the telegraph poles. So it's a total of 76 miles. I was thinking it was 90. Not far off. There's Riverdale. Those old signs are awesome. Oh, dear God, that is a red. Sweet baby Jesus. That's a major fail. Whew. Alright, let's see if there's trouble ahead here. Goodness gracious. I don't see nothing moving up ahead of us here. That's not good, guys. Let me go back and make sure there was no dwarf here. That was terrible. Terrible. I wonder if this sucker's supposed to come out. Alright, it says we'll be pulling into Riverdale Yard 6 to line us onto the yard ladder, but we may have to throw our own switches to get onto 26. Okay. I wonder if that signal is wrong because we're... You know, not to take any heat off of me, not by a long shot. But we were, I believe we were late to that last task. Alright, so I'm just going to slow down here so we can check those switches out. Alright, 26, 26, 26. Right there. That is some major spaghetti of switches and tracks here. We're gonna pop it down right here real quick just to make sure we don't go past it, mess anything up farther. Okay, It's right up here. 26. 26. Might do it, is that right? Hate to get all the way up here and back up. No, that is wrong. There we go. I think that'll do her. So he ain't moving. He doesn't have a caboose, and there's a little static dude placed here, which is nice. That's cool. Love seeing stuff like that. May just be shoving some stuff around the yard. I'm gonna go back and check that signal again because I just tabbed and the one in front of us was red. So we'll run up here and see real quick. Yikes! It's red. Sometimes scenarios will not allow you to continue until you go back to that signal, as far as I can tell anyway. Let's double check here. Alright, she's a green. Well, that's the switch, never mind. I thought there was a little signal on that one. Let's double check here. Way up yonder. Got a couple of F7s sitting up there. Nice. Oh, and yeah, Ogden is amazing on this map, by the way. It is huge. The town looks great. The yards look great. And I love these old block ice facilities right here. The trains would just pull up next to them. I guess these are supposed to represent ice. They just shove them over into these open holes right here on these cars. And that was old school refrigerant in a nutshell. Alright, let's get this over with. Hopefully. Check our trackage one mo again. So it's the third track from the tippy right there. Yeah, looks like we're alright. So anyway, look at this. This is Ogden. Riverdale Bamberger. Is that Bamberger or Barnburger? Bamberger. That's what I thought. Barnburger. Look at this though. Good Lord. If somebody wanted to get crazy with a switching scenario, that's it right there. Got the town, the old passenger station, all the shops. There's just a lot going on up here. Yeah, it's still saying denied. I might have tripped it back there at that red. There's nothing in here moving around though, as far as I can tell. That express that was in front of us was hauling ass, and he's just gone. Getting a little bit of slip. Past the tower here. Go ahead and throttle back. And this is all a pretty significant grade through this yard here, 0.6 down. There's just a ton of rolling stock. Comes with this route. And this is the outskirts of Ogden right here. You can see the neighborhoods and houses over here. I will, I'll get the train to creep, and I'll try and free cam up to Ogden, take a look around, so it doesn't end the scenario. Alright, track 26, there it is. Alright, we'll try and just creep along right here. Hopefully it won't stop. Take a look around real quick. I loaded in here before and took a look around Ogden. One of the scenarios comes with. Put her in notch 1 for a second there. You just don't want her to stop. So we got some extra power sitting over here. And again, these look alright. They it looks like they weathered them a bit. From what I can tell, they're still a bit bright, like right here on the nose. They look alright. The horn on those weren't as they are. It'd be a lot nicer, but What are you gonna do? Missouri Pacific, nice. All Union Pacific Children's family. That's cool as hell though, you get all this rolling stock. This is that era, that age of cool rolling stock for me. This looks great. Alright, we were slowing down way too much. I want to keep this thing rolling for a minute here. See how far it'll let me go here. It may not let me go that far now that I thought about it. Off the head of the player train. It'll kind of trap you. Here's the Bamberger hamburger. That's some looks like some grain elevators right here. Big old balloon loop. There's Ogden. Look at this town, man. This town looks fantastic. They have definitely been stepping that up. I noticed that with, was it Jasper? In, Yellowhead Pass. Tejon. Town looks nice, though. Here's one of the roundhouses here. And of course, complete with the old cars, which is cool. Know how much farther it'll let me go here. We got these old cranes. Old fueling station. Water. Ah, yeah, I'm stuck. Yeah, let me go. But that looks fantastic. Just this site right here. That's nice. Another big bridge way out there you can see. And there is downtown Ogden here, which looks very good. Sucks we can't quite get over there, but I may do a video at some point and do a complete look at Wasatch. Got that big sign there in the distance, welcome to Ogden, and that of course there is the train station. Passenger station. But yeah, what scenery. Jeez Louise, this scenery looks great. Alright, we've been neglecting our duties here, so we'll go ahead and tie this sucker down. Got a little bit farther to go. But yes, as far as I can tell, they've done an alright job touching up the route itself. I didn't notice any issues with the river and the creeks and all that. The distant scenery looks fantastic. The oh, looks coal train sitting there, or a bit of one. The era, you know, early diesel steamers, if that's your thing, there's a lot that can be done here. And thankfully people are, you know, making plenty of scenarios. Which is nice. And of course we've got these GTELs, which again, you know, to reiterate, are at home here, as will be the big boy. So that's it. That's the scenario on the Wasatch Grade on Fliegl 475's turbo end Cab-ulator scenario. Again, I'll put the link at the bottom of the video if you want to go on over and check that out. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. See ya. Bye.